Hello and welcome to the show. I'm Ethan Long here with Sulphur Head Football Coach Coach Towery. A tough loss for the Taurus last week. What did you think of the game?
I thought our kids went out and competed. We got up on them twice. Anytime you're coaching a young football team, you're going to have ups and downs with them. And, we are the youngest football team in the state of Louisiana, and 5A in the state of Louisiana. We've got to get consistent. That's the problem. I told the kids this week that it's time for us to grow up. It's time for us to take that next step and play with consistency. And, once we get that consistency down, I think that we'll be in a position to compete from the beginning of the game to the end of the game.
Okay. Well, which players stood out last week?
Well, on offense, Caden Blaylock had a heck of a game. He made a few outstanding catches. One of them was the KPLC play of the week, as a matter of fact. Really good catch. Had several other good catches. Defensively, Keegan Trim, one of our defensive tackles, had a really good game against their, rushing attack that Southside likes to go after people with. And then on special teams, it was Corey Hyatt, had a really good game special teams-wise.
All right. Sulphur is playing Comeaux this Friday for a homecoming game. What do you think about their team this season?
Talented football team. New head football coach doing some things different. They have a little bit of talent. We have to go out and compete, and we have to play consistently. That's the big thing that I keep telling these kids is consistency, consistency, consistency. You can't make a play one play and then not do the same thing on the next play. We have to make plays. We have to play everything at the level that we're coached to play it at. We have to play with effort and consistency and execute the things that we need to execute.
So what's Sulphur need to do to win?
Well, execute, play consistently for 4 quarters, not make mistakes. One of the issues we had on offense last week is we turned the ball over 3 times, 2 fumbles and an interception. Defensively, we've got to make sure that we tackle their athletes out in space. They've got a few guys that if they get the ball in their hand out in space are tough to deal with. We can't give up the big plays on defense. Offensively, we've got to be consistent with the football. We've got to be able to control the clock, move the football, not turn the football over with, go out and execute.
Yeah. Who's this week's pick for Coaching Staff Member of the Week?
This week's pick is our Director of Football Operations guy, Brent Million. Does a lot of stuff behind the scenes for us. Very valuable. Brings a lot of things to the table. Helps with our video stuff. Helps with all our logistics on travel and those kind of things. Really good hand to have around. Brent is our guy this week.
All right. That's going to be all for now. Again, Sulphur takes on the Spartans at Matt Walker Memorial Stadium at 7 o'clock this Friday. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.